In Canada, a massive subterranean endeavor is underway, poised to revolutionize one of its major urban centers. Vancouver, amidst a housing crisis and bracing for a surge in population, is witnessing the implementation of a $2 billion subway line. This ambitious project, slated to usher in extensive urban development, including an entirely new downtown district, is pushing engineering boundaries to the extreme. From navigating challenging tunneling routes to constructing new stations along bustling thoroughfares, the scale of this megaproject demands groundbreaking engineering feats. Vancouver, often hailed as one of the world's most livable cities, boasts unparalleled natural beauty. Nestled amidst mountains, bordered by the ocean, and adorned with picturesque urban parks, it offers a captivating blend of scenery. However, amidst its allure, the city grapples with the harsh realities of a housing market out of reach for many. Aspiring residents face daunting challenges in securing affordable housing in this vibrant metropolis. Indeed, Vancouver faces the paradox of being a highly livable city with insufficient housing options. This challenge is compounded by the projected influx of an additional million residents by 2050, necessitating the creation of 500,000 more residences and employment opportunities. The Broadway corridor, ranking as the second largest employment hub in British Columbia, primarily consists of low-density housing with inadequate office space to satisfy the growing demand. In response, the provincial government has proposed an ambitious plan to densify this area significantly. Spanning nearly 500 blocks, this initiative aims to transform the landscape by introducing tens of thousands of new residences and employment opportunities, thereby addressing the pressing need for housing and jobs in the region. Before the grand vision of transforming the Broadway corridor into a vibrant urban center can be realized, a crucial step must be taken: the construction of the remarkable Broadway subway. This groundbreaking project, currently underway beneath the city's surface, is set to carry a price tag of CAD 2.8 billion, equivalent to USD 2.1 billion. Serving as a significant extension of Vancouver's SkyTrain light rail system, which has been serving the city since the mid-1980s, the Broadway subway holds the promise of alleviating strain on the heavily burdened bus network, a primary mode of transportation for many residents. However, the subway's significance extends beyond mere transportation. It is envisioned as the linchpin for the ambitious high-rise construction plans that are poised to reshape the city's skyline. Until the subway becomes operational, the realization of these lofty development aspirations remains contingent upon its successful completion. So, what exactly does this monumental project entail? The Broadway subway project encompasses several key components aimed at enhancing Vancouver's transportation infrastructure. This includes the construction of 6 new underground stations, the creation of 5 kilometers of twin-board tunnels, and the development of an elevated guideway, or viaduct, to link the new line with existing infrastructure. The elevated guideway, spanning 700 meters, is supported by 21 pillars and over 100 concrete beams, each measuring 30 meters in length and weighing nearly 40 tons. This structural marvel will seamlessly connect passengers from the current terminus of the Millennium Line at VCC Clark to the inaugural underground station at Great Northern Way. Subsequently, trains will traverse through a tunnel, a feat requiring the use of robust and sophisticated machinery. Enter Phyllis and Elsie, the pair of tunnel boring machines, TBMs, tasked with excavating the 150-meter-long tunnels, each boasting a diameter of 6 meters. Manufactured in Germany, these TBMs embarked on an international journey before being assembled on-site in Canada, traversing through 5 other countries en route. Tunneling commenced in November 2022 and endured nearly a year to reach Oak Street, where the construction of the 4th station is currently underway. Digging through solid rock presents formidable challenges, necessitating meticulous effort. Once the tunnel boring machine completes its excavation, it must install thousands of rings to reinforce the tunnel lining, a painstaking process that underscores the meticulous nature of underground construction. To facilitate the installation of tunnel segments, specialized vehicles transport them through the tunnel to the tunnel boring machine, TBM. Once delivered, a crane lifts the segments onto a conveyor belt, which carries them up to the TBM. These segments are then meticulously arranged to form a complete ring, which the machine utilizes to advance forward, burrowing through the earth at a rate of up to 18 meters per day. At one juncture, Phyllis had to tunnel to a depth of 22 meters to navigate beneath the Canada Line, another subway tunnel traversing the same area from north to south. Upon reaching Cypress Street, adjacent to the final station, both TBMs will undergo dismantling and removal. While the excavation process may seem time-consuming, the resulting benefits will drastically improve transit efficiency. Acciona, one of the project's main contractors, asserts that traversing the entire new line will take a mere 11 minutes, offering the average commuter a substantial daily time savings of approximately half an hour. Despite the extensive construction activity underground, efforts are made to minimize disruption above ground. Temporary decks are being constructed along Broadway to ensure that one half of the street remains open to cars and buses, thereby maintaining traffic flow throughout the construction period. To facilitate the construction of temporary decks along Broadway, massive drills are employed to create 20-meter deep holes for the columns that support the structure. Subsequently, the road undergoes excavation to accommodate the placement of girders and deck panels, resting on concrete pads. Once the deck is installed, traffic resumes, allowing work to progress beneath the surface before repeating the process on the opposite side of the street. Additionally, designated work areas and storage spaces have been established adjacent to the station sites, necessitating some building demolitions but effectively keeping construction activities away from the main thoroughfare. However, as is common with large-scale infrastructure projects, there have been challenges. Some businesses, particularly in areas like Mount Pleasant, have experienced a decline in foot traffic or have closed altogether, attributing their struggles to the ongoing construction. Additionally, workers associated with the project have faced their own hurdles. Over 100 concrete plant employees initiated a strike in 2022, impacting the supply of essential materials throughout the region. This disruption delayed the start of tunneling, subsequently pushing back the overall completion timeline from 2025 to 2026. Despite these setbacks, once the project reaches fruition, Vancouver residents can anticipate a significant transformation in the Broadway skyline as construction commences on the ambitious Broadway plan. Vancouver's proposal to establish a second downtown by replacing low-rise buildings with high-rises has sparked debate. While such a plan could create additional space for both residential and commercial purposes, concerns have arisen regarding its potential impact on current residents and businesses. In early 2023, a proposal emerged to mitigate the displacement of renters as a result of the redevelopment. However, the City Council rejected this proposal out of fear that it could impede much-needed development progress. Nevertheless, measures have been put in place to support those who must vacate their homes, offering them an alternative rental at the same rate, and providing the opportunity to return to the new building without incurring additional costs. As the construction of the subway and the implementation of the Broadway plan are still underway, further opposition and challenges may arise in the future. Balancing the needs of existing communities with the goals of urban development will likely remain a contentious issue moving forward. As we've witnessed with numerous construction projects in the past, some level of disruption is often unavoidable, particularly when infrastructure and real estate development are combined. However, history has shown that such projects tend to yield long-term benefits, even for those affected during the construction phase. Hopefully, the same will hold true for Vancouver's current endeavors. Over the next 3 decades, Vancouver's bustling Broadway corridor is projected to experience even greater activity, necessitating an efficient transportation system. While the new subway may not garner universal acclaim and not everyone may fully appreciate the remarkable engineering behind it, it represents a crucial investment in the city's future. Ultimately, this project has the potential to transform Vancouver into a truly livable city, one where residents can thrive for years to come. If you found this video informative and want to stay updated on the latest developments in construction, be sure to subscribe to our channel, the definitive source for construction updates and insights.